Okay, so Kaylee wants to plant a vegetable garden, but wanted a unique design, so she came up with this crazy garden. I don't know why she made it so crazy. Well, it's cool. It's a cool one. So, we want to know the perimeter in feet of this garden. So, the way I'm going to do this to keep things neat is I'm going to create a tab right here where we label, oh, we don't want that, like line segment KD. That's this one right here, from here to here. So KD, we can just count this one up. And I want to note something real quick. These go by twos, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so we have from, you can think of it this way, -6 all the way up, right? Because that's where -6 is. All the way up to 10. So that's 16. So KD is 16. Or we can count it up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we have KD. We're going to skip ED for now because that's one we can't just count up. FE, that one we can count up. It's nice and tight on the grid. It's a horizontal line, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So FE is 10. I'm going to note that GH is also 10. You can see it, can't you? It's the same exact length. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we have 10. What else can we count up? IJ. IJ is 2, 4, 6. Okay, so this one's 6. Now we have to also count up the ones at slants, right? This is slanted. You can't just count this up. It's not comfortably on the grid, so we have to go, let's start with JK. JK is going to be equal to the square root of, remember, we're going to create a right triangle out of it. So I'll draw it here, and I'll end up deleting it, or erasing it, where we're trying to find JK. So 2, 4, 6, so the base is 6, and then 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 3, wait, I think it's actually 2. Yeah, 1, 2, so it's actually 4. So those are the numbers we use, right? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So 6 squared plus 4 squared. So JK is equal to square root of 36 plus 16. It's 52, right? 52. So I'm going to delete that. How about ED? ED is equal to, so what is this? 1, 2, 3, 1. And remember, these are by 2, so 2, 4, 6. So we have 6, and we have, this is just 1 unit, so it's 2, right? So let's use those numbers. We have 6 squared plus 2 squared is equal to square root 36 plus 4 equals 40, right? So let's do 40. So we got KD, ED, JK, this one, this one, this one, this one, but we still need this one, IH. So IH is equal to square root, this is 2, 4, 6, so 6, and this is 2, 4, 6, 6. So we're using those numbers, right? That A squared plus B squared. 6 squared plus 6 squared. This is going to give us 36 plus 36, 72. Alright, that's every side. So now we have every side length. And I'll highlight these. We just have to add them up. So this would be sufficient for me. But if it asks you for in feet, you kind of have to evaluate it with your calculator. But if you start with perimeter is equal to, and let's add these up real quick. These ones are easy. 16 plus 10 plus 10 plus 6 that's 12, so carry that. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 42. So 42 plus square root 40 plus square root 72 plus square root 52. So that's our perimeter. You can always use a calculator. Once you're done with that, it's good to have that written out because you're saying we're adding this length plus this length plus this length, all the side lengths. See, the question asks round to the nearest hundredth. So calculate that and find out what that is. Get this out of the way. Now we also need to find the area in feet. So we need to break this thing up into different shapes. We got a rectangle right here. With side length 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We already have that length. FE, right? It's 10. So we have 10 times, and this one's 4. So here we have 40, right? Base times height. Here's another shape we got. We got this rectangle right here. When we draw this rectangle, it actually breaks up the triangles nice and neat. Whoa. What is this side length? 2, 4, 6. Sweet. So this is 6, and this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this would be 60, right? Now we need to find these ones, and these are easy, right? It's just base times height divided by 2. So we knew this was 6, and this is 2, because each one unit is 2. So 6 times 2 divided by 2, that equals 12 over 2, or 6, right? So this is 6. We know this side length is 6. This height right here is 2, 4. So we do 6 times 4 divided by 2. That's 24 divided by 2, which is 12. So I have 12 right there. And then finally we have this one right here. Our length right there, we have it written down right. IJ is 6. So 6 times 2, 4, 6. 6 times 6 divided by 2 is 36 divided by 2, which is 18. Great. So now we have that area. All we have to do to calculate the whole area is just add all these areas up. So we have 12 plus 18 plus 40 plus 60 plus 6. This is 10. So we get 10 plus 6 is 16. Let's carry that 1. 1, 2, 3, 7. So that's 70 plus 60. It's 130, right? So 136. 136 feet squared. Now, if it costs $2.50 per foot for wood fencing, how much will it cost Kaylee to put fencing around the entire garden? So all we have to think about is, if it costs $2.50 for 1 foot, right? This would be $2.50. So if we have more than that, we'll just multiply 250 by the amount of feet of the perimeter. So I'm going to fill this in because I know this is the perimeter. $250 times this. So let's see if this will calculate that. Pretty close. Nope. Okay, cool. And then this one. Sorry, I'm kind of wasting time here. Square root 52. Technical difficulties. You could just type this into your calculator. Drum roll, please. Oh, thank goodness. 64.02. I think that's right. 64.02 feet. So we have 2.5, because that's the same as 2.50, right? Times this. Should be 160 bucks and 5 cents. Cool. This is the same idea right here with area. If each square foot costs $3.80, right? If you had 1 square foot, it would cost $3.80. If you had 2 square feet, it would equal $7.60, right? So we want to know how much it'll cost for 136. 136. To rewrite this, 3.80. Just use your calculator for this. 516.8. So it'd be $516.80. Cool.